Kids like,
because
tear gas, and you were like, no, that ain't tear gas.
No, I get you, and that's a really good point.
It was an exceptional dialogue, heated at times, on the front porch of Mayor Bill Peduto's home in Point Breeze in Pittsburgh, but it did not last. That dialogue devolved and police forced protesters out.
We're trying to work with you. We've been trying to work with this whole city, and you keep giving us reasons of why we shouldn't trust y'all. Y'all want us to trust y'all, and things like last night happened.
New tonight at 5 on Channel 11 News, we talked to one of the people involved in last night's discussion. The night ended with police arresting one of the protesters, and we're finding out why they believe it played out that way. Channel 11 News reporter Michelle Chavez has an update on the city's response and where its dialogue with the protesters stands now.
Well, then let's speak and let's work together.
He invited us on his porch. He literally sat there and had maybe a 2-hour conversation?
Protesting led to this moment activists with Pittsburgh I Can't Breathe were waiting for. But when it happened, there was a breakdown in communication.
He was listening to reply and not listening to understand, because every response was just like, oh, but the police, oh, but the police.
They say they have done everything they can to get Mayor Peduto to listen to their message, to no success.
I think remaining peaceful is a big piece in that. We have not destroyed any property. We have not disrupted any neighborhood in a way that is causing too much chaos.
Beth Pittenger from the Citizens Police Review Board says it is no one's fault that the dialogue was unsuccessful.
But that was just not the venue, the time, nor the place to do that. And I think I would look for him to follow up with some invitation to the individuals to come forward and set a time and a location.
Pittenger also says the Citizens Police Review Board had previously raised questions about whether private retaliation is acceptable for public acts.
They determined that there are limits to the extent you can go to someone's residence and disrupt the entire neighborhood and put people in a fearful situation.
These protesters say they tried to do it the right way, but couldn't get city leaders to listen.
The neighbors that offered us and let us use their bathrooms, the neighbors that came out on their porch and chanted and danced with us, the neighbors that offered us dinner and food. So I don't make it make sense.
And they say they're not just protesting.
We try to sit in on city council meetings. We call the right people, the authorities. It's just like, how much more are we going to have to do?
Coming up at 6, we'll have protesters weighing in on what happened after that conversation with Mayor Peduto. Michelle Chavez for Channel 11 News.